So what is this thing about anyway?
So what is the Roast at Home show all about?
This is a show not only about drinking coffee, but drinking pretty freaking amazing coffee that you made yourself.
It's affordable, it's a good cup of coffee, and we're going to teach you how to do it on the Roast at Home show.
I went in the backyard the other day and I sat under the shade of a tree and I roasted enough coffee to last me for about a week. Yeah, probably about 40 minutes.
I went to the big island of Hawaii a couple of weeks ago. Kota, my favorite coffee in the world. I paid a lot of money for Kota coffee. This trip, I didn't need that good coffee because the coffee I brought from home was actually better. And the reason it was better was because I roasted it myself. I used to think that roasting was like a big complicated thing with big machines and snobs and that kind of stuff. So it's cheaper.
It's fun to do.
You'd start this whole habit for less than 20 bucks. What about the equipment?
Well, yeah,
How much is, what do you need? Fancy coffee maker?
a buddy I know happened to get me an old retro popcorn popper. That did the trick. It was like probably cheaper than 20 bucks, you know, and did the trick for me. So it was pretty amazing.
So there's a guy named Aaron who every once in a while sits under his tree with an extension cord and makes coffee better than you can get elsewhere in town for about a third of the price.
Oh, it's the experience, man. I mean, think about you're in the backyard, under the shade, you hear the birds, listening to those beans start to roast into the coffee that you're going to enjoy. So that entire experience was just awesome. And it is every time I do it. I mean, it's just like, wow, I helped make this. And there's an emotional satisfaction to that you can't get when you just buy something at Starbucks.
The fact of the matter is, Aaron and I drink better coffee than any of our friends do. And we drink it for a tiny percentage of the price that any of our other friends drink pretty much crappy coffee. And we have a really fun time doing it.
We're just a couple of Joes drinking good cups of Joe.
Roast at Home show, a new reality for a better cup of coffee.